Welcome to my English second paper class, my dear students. Today I am again here with another new lesson. I am Hossain Ahmed Apon, assistant teacher from Gao High School, Monoharganj, Kumilla. I try to make you understand the imperative sentence, how we can find out or how we can identify imperative sentence from the passage, and today we will learn how we can change any assertive sentence to imperative or imperative sentence to assertive. So let's start. So dear student, our today's topic is assertive and imperative sentence. In my previous class, I have already discussed how we can change assertive to interrogative, and that time I focused on how the sentence starts with an assertive sentence may start with subject plus linking verb, or subject plus transitive verb, or subject plus intransitive verb. But today, when we change assertive to imperative, we should focus on how the sentence is started with according to subject. Is it the first person or second person or third person? So we focused on person. When an assertive sentence starts with second person, then we will use a rule, and when the sentence will start with second person or third person or first person, then we use different kinds of rules. So first I would like to ask you, do you know what is imperative sentence? Okay, when someone asks the listener to do something, we call the sentence is imperative sentence. Usually imperative sentence are used to command, instruction, to make request, to offer, to advise, for suggestion. For this, imperative sentence are used. You know, subject are missing here. Usually imperative sentence starts with a verb, but to make negative sentence we use don't or do not at the beginning of an imperative sentence. If the sentence is for request, we use please at the beginning or at the end with a comma. So I again want to repeat that imperative sentence may start with verb don't or do not, please or kindly, late or let's. So first we need to identify how the imperative sentence may start. First, I already have told you what is imperative sentence. When someone asks the listener to do something, we call imperative sentence. We use imperative sentence for request, command, instruction, suggestion, advice, permit, offer, so etc. And the sentence may start with verb, late, always, never, and please or kindly. So okay, now actually our today's topic, how we can change any assertive to imperative or imperative to assertive. So let's start our main topic. So dear student, first I would like to give you some example. I already mentioned you an imperative sentence start with verb. So here open your book, shut the door. First we find verb, and imperative sentence may start with always or never and then verb. When the sentence is negative, then we can use don't or do not. Don't hate the poor, or let's or late we can use at the beginning of imperative sentence, and please or kindly. So these are example how we can identify a sentence from a passage. You know, when you are going to change speech direct to indirect, or you are going to use punctuation mark, you must identify is the sentence is imperative or another. If the sentence is imperative, you find this type of words at the beginning of imperative sentence, and at the end we use full stop. So first we have to identify imperative sentence from the sentence, so that we can understand, we can change speech, or we can transform the sentence from assertive to imperative or imperative to assertive. So first you need to identify the sentence, how the sentence may start. Okay, so dear student, now let's start how we can change an assertive sentence to imperative sentence. If the assertive sentence is affirmative and starts with second person, then we should follow these rules. Just you know, imperative sentence starts with verb. Just here verb is and also imperative sentence is always present indefinite tense, and we use base form of verb. So here do the work. Just I delete subject plus should, you should, I delete you should, and write the next part, then the sentence will turn into imperative sentence. So when you find second person, the assertive sentence starts with second person, and as the sentence is affirmative, then we just delete subject and should, just do the work. And also here only we find second person, not should. So here we can change the sentence into imperative by deleting subject. Just we write verb first, then the next word. So speak the truth, very simple. Just another when we are requested or we are asked to change from imperative to assertive, and we find the sentence begins with only verb, then we can use second person, or we can use second person plus should before the imperative sentence, then it will turn into assertive. And here you see also the sentence starts with second person. Sometimes to express gentility or modesty, we can use please or kindly. When the sentence starts with, when an assertive sentence starts with second person, to express gentility or modesty, we can use please at the very beginning, just like please read the book. Or we can use read the book please. At the end we can use please or kindly with a comma. So when you find you are clear, when you find the assertive sentence starts with second person, then just we write verb first, then the next part. An imperative sentence missing the subject, when we find second person, just we write verb plus another part, then the sentence turn into imperative. And when we find this imperative sentence, we are asked to change it assertive, we just write second person, and you can use should, or sometimes here you see the imperative sentence may start with please or kindly. Here just you write second person subject, then start the verb and other part. The sentence will imperative to assertive or assertive to imperative. If the assertive sentence is negative and start with second person, before we use the sentence is affirmative and the sentence start with second person, but now the sentence starts with second person but it is negative sentence. When we find this, we just use don't or do not at the very beginning of the sentence, then base form of verb and another part. Don't go out, just you should not, I use don't. But when if you find you should, then just go out. No need to use don't. Here you see do not, you have already find, just we use do not run in the sun. Just I delete subject second person. When you find the sentence is negative and starts with second person, just delete the subject and use don't or do not. The sentence will turn into imperative. And when you find never, then you can use never. You need not use don't. Just use never tell a lie. So what is difference? If the sentence is affirmative, you should start imperative sentence with verb, base form of verb. And if the sentence is negative, you should write don't first, then write the another part with base form of verb. Okay, so now let's start another rule. So dear student, in previous rule the sentence starts with second person, but if the sentence starts with third person or first person, then we can follow this structure. So thus if the assertive sentence is affirmative and start with first person or person, we use first let, then make the subject into object, may turn the subjective form into objective form, him, and use base form play cricket. Next part. So when assertive sentence is affirmative and start with third person or first person, then we use first let, then use the objective form of the subject. Here he is the subjective form, we use objective form him, then use base form of verb, then other part. So following the rules, we can use first we use let, and we is the subjective form, the objective form of we is us, and base form of verb go out. Let us go out. So here you see the subject is third person. So first we should write let, then subject. Here the subject is noun. When we find it pronoun, we make it objective form. It also we make objective form for every noun the same form, subject and object. Just let upon and base form, not as sing a song. Just use let and the objective form of the subject and base form and another part. So in this way we can change any assertive to imperative. When we find first person or second person in the very beginning of an assertive sentence, we use let first and use objective form of the subject, then base form of verb. So in this way we can change any assertive from assertive to imperative. Okay, when assertive sentence starts with first person or second person and the sentence is negative, then we follow the previous rule, but we need to use extra not. We should use let, then the subjective form, objective form of the subject us, and not. When the subject is pronoun, then we use not after the pronoun. But if the subject is noun, we should use not before the noun. You know, using the rules of using not. We in the negative sentence we use not before a noun but after a pronoun. So let us not hate, then base form of verb and the next part. Here you see the sentence starts with third person, and the sentence is negative. So first we use let and not, because the subject is noun, so we use not before a noun, and then the objective form of the subject and base form. So you see here I write first late and not, because the subject is noun, and the objective form of the subject Mridula and base form of verb. So in this way we can change any assertive to imperative. Dear students, sometime you are asked to change imperative to assertive. Then when you find the imperative sentence starts with verb, then you can use subject but second person. When you find the imperative sentence starts with verb, then you can use a subject of second person. Then you can use should and other part. You should show me your homework. So when we change it from assertive to imperative, just we delete you should. But now when we are asked to change from imperative to assertive, then you can use second person and then you can use should. And here when you find the negative, you can use also second person and should not, and the other part, do this again. So before we delete you should and use don't or do not, but now instead of don't or do not we can use second person plus should, or we can use second person and negative form. You do not do this again, you should not do this again. But when we find let, then we use first the subject of objective form, but before we use objective form of subjective form. So us is the objective form, the subject is we, then we can use should and verb, discuss about it. And if you find let here, the now see her, the subject of her is she, and the when we use second person or first person or third person and we make the sentence into assertive, we should use the right form of verb according to subject and person. As the subject is third person singular, we should use s at the end of the verb. She sings a song. But in the imperative sentence we use base form of verb. So in this way you can change from imperative to assertive, just vice versa. What rules we follow when we change assertive to imperative? Just like this, in vice versa we can use these rules to change from imperative to assertive. So dear student, I would like to repeat the whole class before you. You know, when an assertive sentence starts with second person, just delete second person or subject plus should and start the base form of verb. By following this you can change any assertive to imperative. When you find second person, just delete second person like you and start with verb to make the sentence into imperative. And when the sentence assertive sentence start with second person but the sentence is negative, then you can use don't or do not at the very beginning of the imperative sentence. If the imperative sentence start with first person or second person and the sentence is affirmative, then you can use first let, then the objective form of the subject of assertive sentence, and use base form of verb. But if the sentence starts with first person or third person and the sentence is negative, then you can use first let, then use not if the subject is noun and the objective form of the subject and base form of verb. But if the subject is pronoun, you can use first let, then objective form of the subject, then not, then base form of verb and other part. But when the sentence starts with second person, to express gentility or modesty, we can use first please or kindly, or at the end with a comma please or kindly we can use to change any assertive to imperative. So that's for today, but I would like to give you homework. This 10 sentence for you. You will change from assertive to imperative or imperative to assertive, and show it to your class teacher or your elder brother or anyone who can help you in this regard. So that's for today. I hope I will again meet with you with another topics another day.